John here. I just got my first YouTube paycheck after 1 year and 3 months of posting videos on YouTube on this business and finance channel with a little over 4,000 subscribers. It took 6 months of grinding to hit 100 subscribers, 11 months to hit 500 subscribers, and then at 12 months we hit 1,000 subs, and then at 14 months 4,000 subs. There are loads of videos already with people sharing how much money they made from their first YouTube paycheck, but they generally don't share how much time and money that they invested into their channels to get to that point of getting the first paycheck. You don't get paychecks from YouTube as soon as you start posting videos. There has to be an investment of at least some time and money to get to the point of having 1,000 subscribers and at least 4,000 watch hours across all of your videos. I've always been curious about how much time it generally takes and about what kind of investment in production equipment is typically needed to get to the point of a decent monthly passive income from YouTube. And now that I've managed to do it myself, I'm sharing that information with you in this video. I actually know exactly how much money I've invested into the channel because it's all documented in my accounting software. Let's get into it. I started the channel with next to no equipment. Just my phone, a $24 phone tripod, a $55 mic that plugged into my phone called the Rode Video Micro, and a $10 adapter to make the mic work with a phone. I didn't have any kind of special lighting setup. I just pointed a desk lamp at my face with a bit of baking paper clipped over the top of it to diffuse the light. That was my cheap setup for my first 4 months of making videos on YouTube. I didn't buy any more equipment until I'd made 30 videos. Also, I used free video editing software in the beginning and the free version of Canva to make video thumbnails. So my total upfront investment in the channel to get started on YouTube was $89. I actually still use free editing software today, iMovie, which comes free with all Apple computers. That said, I have upgraded my production equipment, so here's what I'm using at the moment. I've got a Sony ZV-1 camera that cost $937 at the time, a Rode NTG5 microphone, which I use when I'm filming videos here in my home studio, in my bedroom. Literally, my bed's just right there. That mic cost $578, which was a big investment, but audio quality is just as important as video quality. The camera on its own can't power this microphone, so it's only really good for use in a home studio setting. That's why I later got a second microphone, the Rode NTG, that costs $315 and it can be powered by the camera. So that's for filming videos outside of a studio setting. I've got a 3-point lighting setup with 3 Neewer 530 Pro RGB light panels, each with a stand and a softbox to soften the light. I'll put links to all of this stuff in the description, by the way. Those lights cost a total of $485. I've got just an Amazon Basics tripod, which cost $24. The camera has a 512GB SD card in it, which can record over 24 hours of footage before it fills up. So the SD card, along with a super fast card reader, cost $156. I've got 2 6TB external hard drives to back up all of my footage on. Those drives cost a total of $210. And then along with some assorted cables, adapters, and spare camera batteries costing $100, I've spent a grand total of $2,894 on production equipment to date. I've also spent money on various services. Epidemic Sound is where I get my music from for these videos. That costs about $14 a month, and I've been using it for the last 6 months. I use Canva to make video thumbnails and graphics. I pay $15 a month to get the premium features like background removal from images, which is essential for making video thumbnails, and it also gives me access to a large stock image and video library. Some stock websites charge $15 a month or more just to get access to their libraries, so I feel like I'm getting a good deal with Canva for $15 a month to get both the image manipulation aspect of it and access to the library. Before I got my 2 external hard drives that I mentioned earlier, I used to pay for cloud storage to keep my content safe from my laptop dying, and I paid a total of $110 for that. I tried outsourcing my video editing to editors on Fiverr back when I started the channel, and I paid a total of $275 for that, what I'm going to call experiment. But it turned out that my budget per video wasn't enough to get a really good editor. So I currently edit these videos myself, and I have been doing since just a few months into starting the channel. But that's going to change this year now that ad revenue's coming in, and I can use that to fund a good editor. I do actually already have a good editor called Kai, who I've just started working with, but he's not editing videos for the main channel just yet. Kai's currently working his way through my existing YouTube videos and turning them into short form versions, which we're then posting on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and on the Debt to Millionaire Clips YouTube channel. Links to all of those are in the description. Kai's been making the short form videos for just under a month now, and I've paid him a total of $85, just under $3 per short video. He will of course be making a lot more than that when he's editing videos for the main channel. I previously did an experiment to see if manually typed up accurate captions would make any difference to how many views a video would end up getting. I didn't notice any difference from doing that, so I stopped paying for the captions to be written up. For the experiment, I used rev.com and paid a total of $125. Before I started this YouTube channel, Debt to Millionaire was actually a blog where I shared my business experiences in article format, and I later started the YouTube channel in parallel with the blog. While I was doing the blog, I spent a total of $202 on domain names, website hosting, and various WordPress plugins. That brings the total spend on services to get the channel to the point of getting its first paycheck to $1,102. And on top of that, I've spent $611 on travel to make a few of the videos, like the James Sinclair and Mark Tilbury interviews. All in all then, to get the channel to where it is today, I've made a monetary investment of $4,607. It's of course entirely possible to grow to 4,000 subscribers without spending that much money, but I do believe that higher production quality accelerates growth on YouTube above what you would have got anyway, so I'm glad to have made that investment. So that was the monetary investment, but what about my investment of time? I've uploaded 103 videos so far, including this one, and nowadays each video takes 4 to 8 hours to script, 1 hour to film, 6 to 10 hours to edit, and then 1 more hour to make a thumbnail and then upload it. So that's between 12 and 20 focused hours of work per video. Doesn't even include the time it takes to brainstorm video ideas, or the time spent replying to comments and DMs, or the time that I spend just thinking about what to do next with the content creation business as a whole. Okay, you've waited long enough. Here's how much I earned from my first YouTube paycheck. For the month of December 2021, the channel made $1,655.59 from ad revenue, from 139,000 views. That's $11.90 per 1,000 views, which is very high compared to the average channel on YouTube. And the reason for that is that advertisers are willing to pay more to advertise to audiences interested in business and financial related products. To get an estimate of how much any YouTube channel is making from ad revenue, there's a website called Social Blade. It estimates a channel's ad revenue using a range between 25 cents and $4 per 1,000 views. But my channel got almost $12 per 1,000 views in December, so that estimate is quite off. Don't believe everything you see on the internet about the income of content creators. Only a creator themselves can tell you accurately how much they're making. While we're here on Social Blade, I'll just show you this other feature. It predicts the growth of a YouTube channel, showing what the views and subscribers should be like in the future if the channel just keeps doing what it's been doing and things keep going the way they're going. I actually check this forecast regularly and it's proven to be pretty accurate. So that's why I get pretty excited when it predicts that the channel will be at 100,000 subscribers in just 1 year and 4 months, and over 1 million subscribers in less than 5 years. As we know, the channel's ad revenue paycheck for December was $1,655, but the next paycheck for the month of January 2022 will be significantly less, at about $310. The main reason for the sharp drop in ad revenue in January is that my best performing video was temporarily taken down from YouTube. That significantly affected the momentum of both that video and the channel as a whole. So we suffered a short-term setback with that, but views across the channel have started picking up again now, and ad revenue should keep increasing month on month throughout 2022. So aside from the ad revenue paycheck, the channel also makes money in other ways, like from the affiliate links in my video descriptions. When someone clicks on one of those links and goes on to sign up for something or buy something, I may get a small commission. And as well as the affiliate links, I've just started accepting paid consultations. I get so many messages from people on Instagram and by email asking me for specific advice, and I answer as many as I can, but it just takes so long to give proper detailed answers to everyone who wants them. So there's now a link in my video descriptions where you can book a consultation call with me. So there we have it, my first YouTube paycheck and what it's taken to get there. This is Debt to Millionaire. Subscribe.